everybody, this is Tambiota and I'm back with another Transformers video review. This time I have Titans Return Deluxe Class Wolfwire with his Titan Master Monzo. I don't really know if I'm saying that correctly, but once again, this is another Titan Master here that we're getting that was originally a Headmaster. The only thing is that the names are different. One with Wolfwire, his name, they completely redid his name. His name is supposed to be Weird Wolf. And then Monzo, he is misspelled. So instead of an X, he's supposed to have a S. But you can see the figure inside the packaging there. It looks a little bit darker orange than the yellow on the pictures and on the art here on the back. If you come back here to the back, it says it takes 15 steps to transform him. And then looking at the bio here, see if you go here, then we should be able to bring this out just enough so that you can read, or pause and read that. So apparently it says that Monzo, he has the ability to give Weird Wolf the power to rewind time in short bursts, but it actually drains a lot of his power. It makes it dangerously low. So you know, he can do that, but he becomes really weak. Let's go ahead and get this guy out of the packaging so we can check him out. Alright, so I'm back and I have Wolfwire out of his packaging and in his robot mode. I went ahead and already put his weapons on, so he has his sword and his gun already attached into his arms, or into his hands. So inside the packaging he also comes with his instructions. And his technical data card. So you have this, and then you flip it over and you can see his different, his different stats and how Monzo extends them, or how he benefits from him. So for the strength, it goes from a 6 to an 8. Then from speed, it goes from a 6 to a 9. His intellect is what gets the most boost, or gets the largest boost. It goes from a 10 to a 15. And then his firepower goes from a 3 to a 6. So, right. I figured he would have been a little bit faster than that since he's supposed to be a wolf, but I don't know. Alright, so Wolfwire. I guess the one thing that I must say is the gun doesn't look half bad when it's in this mode right here. In his wolf mode, it looks a little weird, but I'll get to that in just a little bit. So he does have his sword here, his sword tail, and his gun. And this is the turret gun, but once again, there's no post on the bottom, so it's a side turret again. I don't know, they seem to be having a lot of side turrets. Alright, so for this guy's transformation here into a wolf, we'll go ahead and remove Titan Master. Look at that. And that's what he looks like. His head crest looks a lot like Prowl. I don't know if you can see that. There we go. But that is, we'll set that off to the side, and to get this guy into a wolf. So first thing we want to do is we want to flip up. We can flip up both of these at the same time. Flip up this, and then you want to go and extend out the torso. So you pull it up and then extend it around, and then you see that there's two channels. So one's for in here, and then one's for here. So you slide that back down into there, and then close that up. And then for the hands, or for the front paws, what we want to do is we will take, there's a panel right here on the forearm that you can get to. You want to be careful because you can pop the panel off real easily. take that, flip the fist in, clip that back down again, and then rotate it around. And then you want to drop down the leg, or the paw right here. And you do that again for this side. Close that up, rotate it around, drop the paw down again. So for the back legs, basically all you want to do is you just want to go like this, and then this part right here will go and then flip around up here to then expose this part right here, so that makes it look like a wolf leg. So like that. Take these. You take these heels, flip them under. And we're almost done. So we want to take this right here. This becomes a tail, and it slides into here. And then this portion right here you take and then tab onto here, like that. But it's, so you have that big gap in there. So, but to get access to the cockpit, you need to have the gun off. So we'll bring this up, arms up, and once again, see, for the Wave 2, there's no paint apps on the Titan itself. Now there is on the head, but not the Titan. So you go into here, and you'll see that there's two indentions on the back of the legs, and then there's two tabs right here, and that's where you're going to tab it into. And then once you have that, then you can close this back up. Doesn't seem like it's pushed down far enough. His head bumps on the top of it. Push his head a little bit further. That's a little bit better. And then you're going to put this back on there. And man, the wolf head is awesome. Okay, you open that up and those red fangs. You know what? I think if we were to put a red or an LED, any color LED in there, just an LED in there, there's so much of this red clear plastic in there, I think it would look awesome. But for the articulation on this mode right here, he does have a joint in here, and it's a weird joint. I think it has two different parts in it. One that makes it go side to side, and then one that makes it twist. But coming to the arms right here in the shoulder, you have a ball joint. Forward, back, you can rock it a little bit like this. You have this this joint, and then you have a ball joint here that you can also twist. Let's see here, it's permanently attached to the foot, so there's nothing that moves in with the foot down here. It's all in the ball joint right here. Then you come down here, you have your hip joint, your robot hip joint. Then you have like a bunch of different joints down here. This is just a regular joint, a regular knee joint. And then these are ball joints. So you have a ball joint right here, and then you have a ball joint for the foot. And the tail, there's not really anything on that. Freaking idiots. Something that I did notice, I don't know if this was intentional or not, because this is the only place that has, well, there's some gray paint back here, but on the paws where the claws are, they're actually worn through, where you can see some of the paint or some of the blue coming through, like it was brushed on. But it's done for all the claws, and that's the only place that it's done at. It's not done up here, and I think that's the only other gray that we have in here. For some reason, this can also open right here. I don't know if this is going to be for a different type of Titan Master that they're going to maybe use later on, or a different robot that they're going to use later on. I have no idea. I don't know why that opens. You don't need to open it for transformation, but it's there. So to get him back into his robot form, so I'm going to take this, open this up, get the Titan Master out of there, remove the tail, and then we want to take this, rotate this down, and you see that there's a like a little hole right there, and there's a tab right there. So you want to tab that into that part of the foot so that that doesn't move around then. Do that again for this side. I'm going to take and fold this back in. And flip this back around onto the back. So we'll do the arms again. We want to flip this around, flip up the paw, flip out that panel so that we can then get access to the hand. Flip that out, close the panel back up, flip that around, the paw back here, flip that out, and close that panel back up. Come on. There we go. Okay. Rotate the arms down. And then just to show this off, so all you need to do is just force a guy into there, and that's how he stays. So. That, and we have a gun, and you can attach it right there or right there. And that right there, and we have Wolfwire back in his robot mode now. Alright, so real quickly we'll go to his articulation on this. A lot of it's really the same from the Wolf. You come up to the head. The head is, you get the articulation from the Titan Master here itself. You don't get a lot of up and down movement because the head is really bulky. But with the arm you get a ball joint here. So you get forward, back, you get out to the side, but only about that far. It does get hindered because of this stuff up here, and then because of the way that the arm is made. You do have a twist and then an elbow, and that's about it for the arm. And then you come down here to the waist. There's no twist at the waist. The hips, you can move it forward, back, and out to the side because it is a ball joint. You can get it up pretty high also. So then you do have a twist here. And then you have your knee joint. The foot does have a ball joint on it, so you can twist it and do all kinds of stuff with that also. Alright, that's going to be it for Weird Wolf. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to check out all my other videos. Like, subscribe, and you can find me on Facebook. This has been Tambiota. I'll see you guys next time.